This video will be an adventure. You see, this girl and I decided to rent a car in New York City, where we live, and drive through the southern United States. The trip will go New York City through Philly down to Chesapeake, then Columbia, South Carolina, to Charleston, Savannah, Georgia, and finally Jacksonville, Florida, to see the oldest city in America, St. Augustine, before we fly home. There's only one problem.
The virus is spreading rapidly in the South, and hospitals are becoming overwhelmed. We're talking about Louisiana, Florida, and Georgia are seeing alarming spikes.
So we have two objectives. One, have a great vacation, and two, try not to die of the plague or get trapped in a lockdown city on our trip. So I have no idea what's gonna happen, but I promise you, you'll see some cool places. All right, see you guys in the next video. Peace. Here's our whip, a 2019 Ford Fusion. Still in New Jersey. There is a Bitcoin ATM. Now in Delaware. Everybody's going to check on their companies. This is the famous Delaware Bridge. A visibility of 2 feet. Alright, we're stopped in Maryland getting gas. And at the side of the road at this gas station, they are selling live crabs. Virginia! What do you think of Virginia?
It's great, man.
How do you like driving in Virginia versus driving in Maryland?
It's significantly no different.
On forever. This bridge goes from here all the way to Norfolk. Alright, we reached our hotel. This is downtown Norfolk, Virginia, where she used to live for 2 years as a kid.
In the house, I remember my mom, in the winter, she would sit on top of the furnace because it was so cold.
Look at that cable car. Look at that girl rock with her umbrella and shorts. Oh, look at all the ships. It's a cool view of the harbor. It looks like, it's so weird. It's like gloomy outside and you have a mask on and like an umbrella and like it's just empty. This is the Armageddon look. We are here in Norfolk. We're gonna go check out Granby Street. Cool little lights and restaurants. I think we've learned if you come to Norfolk, the street to go to is Granby Street. Behind me is a big old sombrero. Southern Virginia now, headed to South Carolina. I'm gonna drive now. License plate for Virginia says Virginia is for lovers, which makes no sense. Just made it to North Carolina. Don't worry, I'm not gonna crash. Oh, ye of little confidence. Stopped in Benson, North Carolina. Smithfield, North Carolina. I don't even know where we are in North Carolina. Delaney is taking me to something called South of the Border. Finest culture the Carolinas have to offer.
No, that's not true. You know it.
Okay, we're at south of the border in South Carolina. Nobody is wearing a mask. Boy, nobody is wearing a mask. That might be why they have so many coronavirus cases down here. Or it could just be coincidence. All right. Nobody's wearing masks. No masks. All right, we got the tickets for the Sombrero elevator.
Yeah.
They say this is where you get the best view of South Carolina.
No, they don't. I don't.
Yes, I read it. We made it to the top of the sombrero. This is the top of the sombrero. Look at how far this thing stretches for. Truly epic. How they're very clear on this machine. Everyone is not a winner. I think that's kind of the motto of life. Welcome to South Carolina, the great state of this woman. Woohoo!
On Sunday, the Trump boat parade brought thousands out to Lake Murray.
Okay, stop. I'm at the massive Trump boat rally in South Carolina, but I'm a Democrat, so let me tell you what happened. I woke up today and stared at this beautiful view of my girlfriend's parents' house and then got on a boat to cruise out to Lake Murray to see the Trump rally. It felt like a fleet of ships surrounding us. The vibe is electric and strangers were super friendly. Afterward, we get lunch and then cruise back out onto the lake to watch the fireworks.
I feel weird. I'm a New Yorker celebrating the 4th of July in South Carolina, which was the first state to secede in the Civil War, on a party lake that just shattered the world record for pro-Trump support. I don't agree with any of it, except I loved everybody. But maybe that's why I feel weird, because as I watched the fireworks celebrating America, I realized today I didn't see a parade of American flags. I saw a parade of Trump flags. And that's not America. To me, America is the fact that both New York and South Carolina can be part of the same country and still respect each other's lives. Anyway, those are just my thoughts.
The Charleston slave market.